way to get into the vehicle, you get out of the vehicle. I actually like, be able to show off the watch. Yeah, it's just a good overall style and fit. Now this next mistake, not everyone is going to agree with me here, but I like to wear a bomber jacket unzipped, which goes against most jackets when I talk about when you stand. A sports jacket, button up when you stand. A lot of my other jackets, I like to actually zip them up a bit when I'm walking around, but I find with the design of the bomber jacket, it looks best when it is just left open. That being said, you want to make sure that you can zip it up in inclement weather if you do have to keep yourself warm if you're wearing the jacket for practical purposes. But when it comes to looking good in the jacket, if you're walking in to meet up with some ladies, guys, I really like it when you just leave it open. It is a casual, just creates a timeless look. On top of that, I really do like it when you go with solids. You don't try to overdo it with prints and colors. This style is in of itself enough, I think, to be subtle and to grab a bit of attention. I don't think you need to do it with shirts that have too much attention, have too much color. Go with simple, dark colors, and yeah, it just is a really clean, timeless. And effectively look for a curriculum that saves you from confusion, from bad information, from crappy teachers. You want to make sure that you're not just learning facts, you actually are being shown concepts, lessons that give you foundations, that give you the fundamentals to be able to dress sharp in any situation. It's also great if you can surround yourself with like-minded men, because how many times have you tried to learn something and there are other people that don't want to be there, they're distracting you, or worse, they're tempting you to go do something else. Which is why, gents, I wanted to show you this, my new free group for you that not only has instruction, but an amazing community that is distraction-free. It's got a great app, and I say it's free, guys. I developed this for you. Finally, I found a platform.
Hey, Eddie, let me do the driving over here, all right?
It's so effective.
Just come along and enjoy the ride.
Seriously, gents, I've got courses in this community that I used to sell. You can get for free. I've set up prices. I've gamified it. Guys, I'm
over here, dashboard driving.
Or if you just want to go over to the URL, it's at school.com/RMRS. This group is free, although you do have to answer 3 questions. I don't ask for an email address. I simply want to make sure that we keep spammers out of the group. It's a high quality group. It's an amazing community that I am proud to.
This is how to get in shape fast. If you want to drop this, start eating more of these. You might think this would take years to learn, but I'm going to teach it to you in 60 seconds. Watch this. Visceral fat.
It's an amazing community that I am proud to give to you guys. Very common, but usually styled wrong, shorts. You see, the length, the inseam of your shorts, whether it's 5 inches, 7 inches, 9 inches, it can drastically affect the overall appearance of the outfit. Now, a lot of guys seem to default towards a longer length, which makes a lot of sense because most guys are used to wearing pants, and we think a longer length is going to be a little bit more formal. But here's the deal. Mid-thigh length, about a 7-inch inseam for most men is going to suit you best. Now, at this point, gents, let's talk about the rules to looking good in shorts. First up, know the dress code. Yes, there is always a dress code. Otherwise, you could walk around naked. So, if it's an outdoor wedding and they're expecting people to dress well, understand shorts may be a bit too casual, no matter how hot it is. You say, okay, what are the options? Okay, tropical weight roll trousers, a lightweight pair of chinos that you can roll up and show your ankles, and those are actually relatively cool. The point is, by their very nature, shorts are casual. So, make sure that you're wearing them in the appropriate situations. Rule number 2, fit matters. So, I know most of you guys aren't going to take your shorts and get them tailored. It's going to cost you, in your mind, too much money. So, in that case, make sure when you buy the shorts, they fit you well. Look around, try different sizes, try different brands. A medium in one brand is not a medium in another brand. Find the brand, find the size that suits you. You may have to spend a little bit more time doing this, or again, take it into your tailor, get it adjusted. But when you find a pair of shorts that fits you well, and if you like wearing shorts, don't be afraid to stick with that brand, that size, and maybe get them in a variety of colors. I do this all the time, batch buying, and I find that it serves me well because I have everything I need and I can rotate through different styles, different colors. I get a lot more miles out of doing it that way. Now, what about colors? What about patterns? So the classic colors, very similar to trousers. You can go with khaki, you can go with a dark blue, especially if you want to wear those shorts with a collared shirt, if you're looking to dress it up a bit. These colors don't grab attention. They allow the shirt, they allow your other accessories to be the star of the outfit. That being said, if you're keeping the rest of your outfit muted, let's say you're going with a pair of white sneakers or a white shirt, well, you could actually pull off a pair of shorts that have a stronger color to them. Orange, maroon, brighter blues, a deep purple. It's really easy then when you've got simple shirts like whites, light blues, or maybe a slight color that's actually in the pattern. You can put a paint that maybe like a dark blue. But yeah, in those situations, the shorts become the centerpiece. They become the item that the eyes will be drawn to. Now, what about footwear? Earlier we talked about socks, but footwear, you've actually got a lot of options here. You're not going to go want to go with anything that's a high top. You're going to want to keep all low tops, but you can go from a wide variety of sneakers to tasteful running shoes to stepping it up to a pair of loafers in a light colored leather. Now, what about shoes dressier than a pair of loafers, like a pair of Oxfords or something? I personally wouldn't wear any type of dress shoe that's laced with a pair of shorts. Loafers in a dark color are about as dressy of shoes as I would ever wear with a pair of shorts. A casual pair of leather shoes like boat shoes work perfectly fine. So my thoughts here when it comes to shorts, especially when we're talking the khaki shorts, the tailored shorts, those dressier shorts, look at the color of those shorts and just imagine if they were a pair of trousers, what color shoes could you wear with them? So what about shirts? Well, the easiest of course is t-shirts, but this is also going to be the most casual. I like to avoid graphic tees. I know some of you guys like it, but going with a solid color, maybe even looking for a v-neck, again a shirt that has nice drapes.
GW's on T-boy tees, huh?
Because you don't want to be tucking these in. This is going to be one of the more casual, just a classic look, and it really works for a younger guy, especially if he's in great shape. If you're an older guy in great shape, you can of course still pull it off. But if you want to step up, look to braid in a collar. There's a wide variety of different shirts out there. One of the easiest, one of the classics, going to be the polo. I think a pair of chino shorts, tailored shorts with a polo, heck, you can even wear a pair of casual polo or a plain polo with a pair of cargo shorts. And if the pockets aren't overstuffed, if the shorts fit you well, that can be a great looking combination. Now, for those of you with a little bit more skill, if you want a really good look to a casual button down, especially like in a material like linen. Even though they're going to be longer sleeve, guess what? You can roll up those sleeves. All of a sudden, you have one or two buttons that are undone here. Maybe even wear an undershirt, depending on what the weather is, to be able to protect you from the sweat coming down. But overall, this is a great look, and in some cases, maybe the shirt is going to be untucked. It can do a decent job sometimes of covering up a little bit of weight around the midsection. Although a better plan here would probably be making sure the shirt and the shorts are a similar shape, so you get this monochromatic look and allow the eyes to go up and down. Now, of course, if you're in shape, you take good care of your body, or if you're a little bit of a thinner guy, you can go with a short sleeve button down. The key here is making sure it fits you around the arm area. If you don't have the biggest guns, you want to make sure maybe get that tightened up a bit. And when it comes to short sleeve shirts, there are tons of great colors, from the Cuban style to going with something like a bowler shirt. I love all the different patterns and colors I see out there in the summer. If you want to get the shirt adjusted to fit you a little bit better, you can have some really good looks. Keep the shorts simple, keep them plain, and then have fun with those shirts. And the collar serves you well by framing the face. Overall, a good look, great combination here. A must in your wardrobe t-shirts.
Western Star.
What if you've got a longer torso or you're over 6'2"? Well, the common problem here is that most t-shirts aren't made to accommodate a torso of this length. So that's where an elongated hem
really
is
nice
perfect. With this shirt, you can raise your arms above your head and not worry about exposing your midsection. Now, gents, I'm sharing all that with you because the reality is a lot of guys are wearing their t-shirts wrong. And by that, I mean that they could choose a style or a fit that would suit them better.
United States.
Welcome to your favorite news network, the Dante News Network. You know,
Country, U.S.
And I'm so excited to be.
That's what you're asking, right?
Now, we all understand that
I'm
there's
Ron.
some hood dudes out there that got baby mamas.
You mean which
Some
state?
call baby mamas
Right now
is
we're in,
not even black, but they damn
Connecticut.
sure active. And of course, a lot of black dudes always say that they get white women because they are so submissive. But some of y'all white baby mamas be pranking y'all in front of y'all friends. I've seen it and I've heard it. It happens all the time. A lot of black dudes be getting bullied by the white baby mamas. And and there's a video going viral right now of a brother. Now, I'm not sure if this is Dallas Fort Worth, but Dallas Fort Worth dudes, they the only ones I see that have that high ducktail haircut like in the back. Y'all the only Negroes that I've seen do that, or somebody down south on the West Coast. We don't do that kind of stuff. But hey, the high ducktail fade is definitely unique, and can't nobody rock it like y'all. I mean, I see Go Yayo with it. I think I've seen Yella Beezy with it before, and other dudes with it before, okay? But anyways, this dude got punked by his little mama on the block, and it's not even funny.
Take that down. No. You wanna do this? You wanna do it? Doing this on the day? I know we used like this. Look, we used like that. That ain't our business. No.
You know, business, that's right.
What's up, brother? Hello.
Get out your business.
Some big kids in there.
Go home, man. Go home.
There's the kids.
Nah, they don't even want you there. You fucking up the piece. You gotta go. Take your ass home.
Ain't that like family? Hey, you alright. We ain't back in the gap. We just like clothes thrown out on the Hey, what jobs for ads in the Hey, jazz force in your business.
As you can see, the homeboys is telling him to take your ass home, man. The girl is out here. She didn't embarrass you. You still on the block, and he looked like a big brother, man. But damn, he ain't trying to go home. He trying to kick it on the block with his homeboys, and his white baby mama got all of those. As you heard somebody say in the video, those mixed kids in the car. But hey, listen, she should have known that's the kind of dude that he was. I'm trying to tell you, man. Some of you dudes be out there like, oh, I got a white girl. I don't even want to mess with these black chicks. And then you still doing the same things the black chicks be complaining about. Look, man, don't be having these kids out here if you ain't gonna take care of them. And you got your white baby mama out there making you like a buster because she's the one taking care of the kids and you ain't taking care of them. And now you don't want to go home. But stop it. In his defense, I can see why he might not want to go home. Because she crazy.
You ain't lying.
He wants to stay out there with them for a reason. And it be like that sometimes. He might really be taking care of his kids. I'm not sure. He might be paying the bills. You got a crazy one like that, you don't know what's going on. And she out there shouting and all that and pouting. Yeah, man. Need to make sure who you have your babies by, because it can be down bad. Next story. Well, guys, this story is hilarious. This beautiful lady was on a plane. And of course, she fell asleep. And then she woke up and the unthinkable happened.
The man that braided my hair while I was asleep on the plane, I need you to come forth immediately. Prepare for you guys because we're going to get into some things real quick. So last Saturday, on March 15th, we boarded American Airlines flight 3051 from Charlotte, North Carolina to Los Angeles, California. All right, we sat in the main cabin and our flight took off at 7 a.m. I'm only listing specifics because I want this person to know that I know who you are, all right? I sat in seat 22F, which is a window seat, and you sat directly behind me in row 23F. in row 23, seat F. All right, let's talk about it. Now, I didn't realize until later that evening that there was a braid in my head. Now let's talk about how that happened. Now some people might say, how did you let somebody braid your hair and you didn't know?
That's creepy as fuck.
I don't sleep, I hibernate, okay? As soon as the plane takes off, I'm knocked out, okay? And I remember specifically, this is so strange to me. I remember I was asleep the entire flight, okay? My day started at 2:30 that morning. By the time I got to Charlotte, North Carolina from DC, I was ready to go to bed. I think it's a 5 to 7 hour flight. Anyway, I'm asleep on the plane, right? And I hear and I said, who is taking pictures? That's the only reason why I woke up from my hibernation. Okay, so I'm like, I said, who is taking pictures? And when I wake up, it's like literally right in my ear. That's where I found the braid, mind you. I said, who is taking pictures? Because when I woke up, my line shade was down, and the person behind me's line shade was down, and so was the person in front of me. So I'm like, who's taking pictures? I don't pay no mind to it. Because if you want to take pictures on the plane, that's none of my business. I'm just trying to get to my destination. It wasn't until I got to my Airbnb to decompress, I'm about to take a shower, I'm putting my hair up, and that's when I discovered a braid in my head. And I said, hold up, I ordered this wig from TikTok Shop. Did they send me a wig with braid in it? Impossible. And it was impossible because I watched this wig before I went on my trip. So that's when it dawned on me. The sitting behind me braided my hair while I was asleep on the plane.
Damn.
Why did you do that? I need answers why you did that, okay? I was deeply disturbed. You know, I wasn't gonna talk about it, but the more I thought about it, I said, you really braided my hair while I was asleep. Why? Come forward, we need to talk. Just like myself, I have evidence that my hair is braided. And by the way, you braided my hair so tight that I had to take it out with a rat tooth comb. I don't know why you did that. I just need you to come forward and discuss why you thought it was okay to braid a woman's hair while she was asleep.
Creepy ass shit.
I've also decided, until I get my answers, and when I get my answers, I'm sentencing you to 40. Don't touch people's head or people while they're asleep. It's weird and it's creepy. Don't touch people in general that you don't know. I made this video because I wanted you to know. I see what you did. No, I'm not gonna let that slide.
What's up, Europe? Salute.
I'm not gonna lie, that's funny. Now, damn, it is your hair because you paid for it, but that is crazy. Like, you had to do a whole lot of work to get that little tiny ass braid out. Y'all, come on, man. Leave these black women's wigs and weeds alone. And my sister, you don't know what I was looking at. She looked good too. I'm thinking that I want to come for just to get her number. It wasn't really. That's fine, but it's funny though. Maybe she might want him to do her hair again. I'm not sure. But next story. Some of y'all are deeply involved in relationships that are definitely abusive. And in this case, there's a woman that is trying to really get rid of her ex-boyfriend. I don't know what he did. I don't know why he did it, but he did it. So she wanted to get back at his ass. And she had an opportunity to get back at him.
Damn.
Damn! That was close, but no cigar. She fucked home all the way up. But maybe there's a second chance that she can finally get his ass.
Oh, that's crazy business. Mike, what's up, baby boy? How you doing? What's up, bro? We over here rolling to Maine, baby.
No cigar. Your ass didn't even get him the
I
cigar.
found
So
a
now
lie.
you out there mad and you running around trying to catch him, and he's running.
That's right, staying busy. I hit you on a text
Guess what?
to see what's up. Say happy birthday to Ezra. How was the birthday?
You happen to know who you are going to jail. And guess who's gonna show up at the courtroom laughing at your ass? It should be him. Bro, listen, if she would have connected with that on your ass, it was good enough. You would have been down bad. It wouldn't have been no good parts about that. That is crazy as hell. Next time. Guys, that's my time. We had a really interesting show today. First, we had the
Hey,
black
bowling.
mama.
I love that.
Check the black baby daddy inside.
I love that.
Then
That's
there's
what's
the
up.
sister who got her hair painted and didn't want to get her hair painted. Then you got this ridiculous sister out there that tried to get
I'm listening to the O'Shea
Not once,
Duke Jackson
but 2
Dusty
times
News
and
Network.
failed. Who is the Dusty Award of today? Jeffrey Bilson! Drum roll, please!
What you doing this Sunday? Kicking it?
Now, I don't know who the hell you are or what your name is, because the World Star Hip Hop video does not show that. But you are lame as hell. You tried to get your ex-boyfriend not once but twice. I think that's your ex-boyfriend. Then got out the car.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Salute. You know that's what we do. Make this money.
That is a crime.
Ain't nothing better to do.
Attempted murder. Throw that dust off.
A gentleman of a certain age should have some money in his pocket. And some on the way.
Guys, that's my time. I got to get them out of here. Dusty News Network all day, every day. You already know how we do. Subscribe to the bell. We out.
Gotta make that money. You damn right. Yeah. And you want a PS5, you about to make 500 real quick. 450, you right? I ain't mad at you. I'll sell that PS5 and take $3 and play the lottery. And keep the rest of my pocket. Looks like you on a winning streak right now. Do I need a good worker? No, not yet. I gotta pay for this one truck. Once I get my second truck, I'll keep doing mine. Yeah, bro. I'm gonna get up here tonight. I don't gotta be up here till tomorrow. I gotta get the truck serviced. And then I'm gonna try to catch me a long run, probably out to Idaho or something, and then go on vacation. Take a little vacay. You looking for a work? What type of work you do? What type of work you looking for? Who am I dealing with here? What type of services do you provide? What we got going on? What we got going on? Alright, bro. I love you, man. You know I keep the rubber wheels down. Have a good day. Take it easy.
stuff going on in real estate. But listen to everything that I'm about to tell you. And for those that are hip, they really want to get down, take action. There is something called CRA, Community Reinvestment Act. And all of these banks have violated this act that was passed in 1977 by Congress. And there's been chatter going around amongst lawyers, these large law firms that sue, major companies and make time, right? They are about to set up a lawsuit to sue a lot of the major
At the nice passenger view.
in the CRA.
You see the country from the passenger side window
by Congress to invest money into.
Yes, I am an interesting truck driver. Driver of the trucks.
Minority. And these banks have not been doing it. None of them, right? Because of this chatter, these banks are now giving away money to purchase a home. Okay, so the first bank, First National Bank.
Let's go, let's go. Man, it's time to take a break. I'm hungry. Oh, you hear the vibrations on the phone? Or you just hear the truck noise? And white noise in the background. Oh, man. Ah, stop, it gets on the ear. I think I'm gonna do some salmon and some mixed veggies. Hey, do that Tokyo drift. I ain't gonna be swinging no trailers around on this here road. We gotta make it there so we can get paid, baby. Farm Brothers Gaming, what's up? Nah, ain't no time to sleep. I had a good sleep last night. I'm not tired. I'm just... This shit just gets monotonous sometimes. I've been driving for about... almost 5 hours. Just about 5 hours. It's time to have a break. Put a little something in my belly. Chill out for a good hour or so. Plot the course, see where I'm gonna park tonight. Yes, sir. Drive the big 18-wheeler. Drive the big trucks. Yeah, buddy. Let's do it. What kind of semi? I drive a Western Star X49. With a moose guard on the front. Cause I be up in Maine where the mooses be. You know where the moose be at? I drive a Western Star. X49. All right, doing it. Making good time today. We in Massachusetts. Ooh, I really need to stop and eat. My stomach is gonna go growling. This looks like a good spot as any. Let's take a quick break. Get something to eat. I'm hungry. All right. Chef something up. Okay, now let's go, Jerry. What we gonna eat? Come on, very good. I gotta buy aluminum foil. A lot of foil. A lot of foil. All right. Let's go. What's on the menu today? Some veggies. Yeah, we'll do it. Some fish in the air fryer. Some veggies. This is gonna be right. figure out where I'm gonna stop tonight. Do I want to eat in the truck again, or do I want to go out? What does Jerry want to do? Huh? So what should I eat? Mahi or salmon? Which one's not frozen? That's what the question was. Let's go mahi. Yeah, I'm gonna eat this mahi. Then I got 3 pieces of salmon left. This is scrumptious. Season this up. Ooh, baby. Those are some nice cuts right there. Nice indeed. Okay. Let's season these up real quick. Onion powder, garlic powder, seasoning salt. Let's get the chefing. You see me make this meal? I'll show you this meal real quick. Y'all gonna be jealous. You're gonna be jealous. It's so good. Come on, let's have lunch together, huh? How about that? Have some lunch. Are you hungry? I'm hungry. Let's eat some. Have a meal. up. Throw the trash away. My bag's trash. Works just fine. Trash throw it. Sure do. Let's watch some TV, huh? Cooking. Let's chill out. That's right, we're gonna do vegetables. Oh, ugh. Oh, goodness. What's going on here? Why ain't you connected? Did you connect it? is my shit not working? What the hell's going on? What's up with my Wi-Fi? Alright, let's sort this out here. So which one's connected? So this one's not connected. Which one's connected? Is this one connected? That's not connected. What's connected? Okay, that one's connected. So what's the problem here? So why ain't this one's connected? Alright, that's connected. So this shit reverted back to the old one? Stupid. So what the hell happened? Did it do an update by itself? That's a pain in the ass.
Dante, you and I. I am your masterpiece, Lieutenant Harker.
That's impossible. You survived.
and your team left me crippled, barely able to keep myself alive. Now I require a constant transfusion of this cocktail of demon blood with its healing abilities to buy myself the time I need to destroy every piece of architecture of injustice that killed my family.
We didn't do this. You were trying to help demons that night, but now I should have known you were human from the start. Your brand of pure psychotic ruthlessness, that's all humanity.
On that, we agree.
How does this thing work? You just...
Oh, that was good.
Oh, that was crazy! Too bad your eyes weren't here to see it.
One way or another, you are going to bleed.
You're human.
How does nigga detect rolling with this big ass sword on his back? Damn.
You were never a demon at all. Just a man wearing a screwed up bunny mask to hide an even more screwed up human face that has a bunch of weird tubes sticking out of it. To be fair, I can see why no one considered that.
Just so
I gave you the chance to end this. I want you to remember that. When what will happen next happens, I want you to remember that you could have stopped it.
What do you mean?
Guess you got your mom's necklace back after all.
Yeah.
Hey, Dante! Your buddy ends up brought the cavalry for ya! I mean, they actually brought me as a prisoner, but in spirit!
What the hell happened here? Our first strike in the Holy War. The first of many to come.
Bless me with a leaf of the tree. On it I
Blood strike. You're still alive. Good. I have use of you.
Crazy.
Do you guys always do this after your missions? Usually when I kill a demon, I don't know, leave them there.
I know. How do you think all those bodies stay hidden from the public?
Huh.
Jesus. What are we doing here, sir?
Lay the bodies face up, weapons in hand. We need to have the media's front page photo waiting for them.
So, what are you planning to do with that amulet? Carry it around in your pocket?
That depends on whether you're gonna try to take it.
I'm not. You're gonna give it to me.
Are we past all this? We fought an army together, sorta. I saved your life 3 times.
Twice.
2.5.
The White Rabbit won't be the last to come after that thing. You really think that you can protect it?
I'm the only one that can protect it. Must you trust me? That guy?
Yes. Baines is willing to do what's necessary to protect this realm.
Seems to me like he hasn't actually done anything. Besides giving orders that ended with a whole lot of you dead. Which doesn't look too torn up about it.
You don't know him. He's hard because he has to be. But he cares about his people.
Mr. Vice President, sir, not to ask questions about my pay grade here, but what are these things? What did this to them?
What they are will be revealed soon enough. As for what did this, she did.
That girl?
More of a trained attack dog, brimming with anger and violence that serve their purpose. Though sometimes she must be brought to heel.
What's this? Another screen go black. That was crazy.
If you don't want to give me that amulet, fine. I say one word, and the soldiers you're surrounded by blow your brains right through that fucking haircut.
Because it worked so well the last time you sent 50 guys at me.
Then I'll do it myself.
I'm feeling it between you two. Do I sense a former prisoner captain romance vibe happening here? Hey, I got 2 prisoners. I can't believe you went with him. I kid. Listen, Dante.
If it's about a job, my prices have tripled.
So you're still taking jobs from me?
Yeah, why not? Can always count on you to sell me out for the slightest bit of personal gain. Hard to find someone that reliable.
That's great to hear. Of course, I was talking to a few of these government types on the ride over here about a sweet demon killing.
Lieutenant Arkham, where's Spartan's soul?
The rabbit took it with him into the river, sir.
Failing to secure your objectives, that disappointment I could accept. But you have caused me to doubt your devotion, Mary.
I know. My team was killed because I led them into the rabbit's trap. Whatever reprimand you do.
This isn't about your team. They serve the purpose God intended. Our fight is for humanity's souls. Every vessel is expendable. The amulet. Tell me you at least secured that.
The rabbit took the amulet with him, too. You guys could just drop it by my place when you find it. That'd be great. You remember where.
Is that what happened?
I was poisoned, paralyzed. For my position, it was a courtesy.
It doesn't matter. The Lord will provide what we need. We didn't go looking for this war, but it's here.
You're running a whole paramilitary operation to hunt and kill demons. I think you looked for it pretty hard.
I told you, Dante, that you may have a chance to earn your redemption. This is your war too, my blood. You need to choose a side.
I'm not much of a war guy. Give me a call when you piss off an actually powerful demon and make things even worse, though. Sure won't be too long.
All units, on target. You can't have thought that someone with your power be allowed to just walk free. Lieutenant, take the demon into custody.
Sir.
That was what an order sounds like. Fire on the new target.
Well, damn.
Those tubes in his body!
Yeah, it's the rabbit.
How?
Whatever the recommended dose is for voiding yourself up with demon blood, I think he just drastically fucking exceeded it.
Hey, Enzo, that guy looks kind of dangerous. You might want to get somewhere safe. So reliable. Where are those anti-demon bullets you're shooting me with?
These are anti-demon bullets. His DNA must still be too human to detonate them.
Or we haven't tried shooting him enough yet. Okay, it's a DNA thing. It might take me more than one punch to beat it now.
All his demon blood runs through a single valve from that thing on his chest. We have to shoot the valve and cut off the power supply.
I think the gun you gave me was defective.
You're not getting another.
How do you manage to get even uglier each time I see you? It's actually impressive. Not as easy as it looks, is it? Turning into a demon. I don't think your body can take this for long.
It just needs to be.
Well, damn.
you do that? You see, I told you I would take a blade for you. Enzo.
Oh shit, you pissed them off. Damn.
That's all I need.
Shit's ridiculous.
The sword of Sparta. In its true form. Look at it. A spectacle of prosperity built on the misery of an unseen world. It ends the moment I let this blade touch the blood of Sparta's entire line.
The entire line? You need the blood of the entire line? Why didn't you say that before? You could have just skipped all of this. See, that would mean you also need...
Blood from Virgil.
How did you... Virgil is...
Dead. No, Dante. Your other half is very much alive.
That's impossible. I watched him die.
Oh, did you? Tell me, how does it feel to be reunited with your brother?
good.
You see now the totality of your failure. Watching your world end around you as you die on your father's sword, dipped in the blood of the twin brother you abandoned.
Motherfucker! Chamber still works. One shot.
All that inherited power, and it still wasn't enough to stop me!
Jackpot.
You shouldn't have told me about Virgil. I have to live for him.
You believe you're on one side, the right one, but you're wrong. Eventually, you realize you are welcome by no one, and unlovable.
This time. He's definitely fucking dead this time. Right.
Definitely.
Enzo? He seemed like a good guy. Or a scumbag.
He was. I think the rabbit might have had a point. Not about the letting demons ravage the world and kill everybody part. But the other stuff. Well, at least the world's still here.
Don't sound too happy about it.
You know me. I'm always happy.
Right. Your jokes are weak shit cover. I've seen you in moments when you think no one's looking.
Did you do demon psychoanalysis classes at Darkholm or something?
No. I've just had to watch everyone I've ever cared about die in front of me.
Me too. Or maybe I didn't. The rabbit told me. He said my brother is still alive.
You think it was true?
No idea. Knowing there's even a chance. I have to go out there. Try to find him. Yeah. Come with me if you want. We can do an odd couple buddy cop thing. Riggs and Murtaugh. Tango and Cash. Dante and Lady.
You know my name is Mary.
Yeah, I like Lady better.
Lady and Dante, not Dante and Lady.
We'll work on it.
Ooh. I still have to bring you in. Baines was right. With what your blood can do, it's too dangerous to have either you or that sword out in the world. I'm sorry. What now?
Damn, you ain't shit, bitch. It's fucked up. I presume this is the White Rabbit's device. The one that can detect and hold open rifts between worlds. A hunk of pieced together scrap.
Mr. Vice President, sir. Good to see you.
After the amulet heist, I knew there must be a leak. My agents have had the Darkon building under surveillance. Every room, every call.
I didn't have a choice! He was watching my daughters! If I didn't do what he said, he would have...
So, you agreed to help him unleash hell on Earth.
You think hell on Earth would be that different from my life now? I did what I had to do to protect my kids! This world ain't never give a damn about us anyway!
Even I, for much of my life, could not comprehend his true plan. God has never asked us to sit idly by and await his kingdom on Earth, but to build it ourselves. This device, what did the rabbit want you to do with it?
He told me to destroy it. He wanted to keep his tech out of human hands, so we couldn't use it against him.
Then the devil is as clever as his reputation. We are going to use it, Anders, to wage the final war against hell itself.
You really are out your goddamn mind! You think you can win a war with hell?
My faith in the Lord is absolute. I fell from an aircraft with nothing, and still he saved me. Let's see if the devil does the same for you. Scramble the jets on my position. Operation Inferno has started.
Hey, Bloopers.
My fellow Americans, what I am about to tell you is going to sound shocking, even unbelievable. But as your president, it is my duty not to conceal these hard truths, but to lay them before you so we may confront them together as a nation. The truth is, hell is real. Demons are real.
Our King Mundus grants you your freedom. Show him gratitude. It was Mundus who freed me from my own bondage. The Sapiens and their armies are aware of the storm they ride into. I am that storm.
Oh, your brother's pissed off too, baby. Let's go. All right, let's get back to work. What up? What up? That's a Freightliner Western Star. Western Star. Which Freightliner makes? think Ford Lincoln. Sandy. GA Scratcher, what's up? Let's go for this drive. Hold. Okay. Time to get back to it.
Over a dozen inches.
Let's go. Don't you want to steal it? Steal what? What is you talking about? Random questions that you only know the answer to? Boys done pulled up. Police pulled up and parked in the cut. I want to steal it. What you want to steal? You out here thieving? You out here thieving, Mayfield? You got sticky fingers? Back to it. Massachusetts. Massachusetts, New Hampshire, then Maine. Almost there.
Beautiful women will always have the advantage in life. It's just what it is, especially if they're young and have a fan base. When we talk about beautiful women, we are talking about Ruby Rose.